welcome to get to know the speakers of Digital Confex. Today we have with us Nitin Gupta, Managing Director, India and South Asia at Fujifilm Sonosite India Private Limited. He will be joining as a distinguished speaker on the topic sustainability and technology, solving real-world problems from greenwashing to measurable impact during the fourth IT Confex happening in Crown Plaza, New Delhi on 22nd August. So, hi Nitin, welcome to the chat show.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me here. And I'm very excited to be part of this show because sustainability is something which I deeply believe in. And technology and sustainability should go hand in hand. There is no promotion of technology without sustainability. So a great conversation ahead. Yes.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to have you in our conference and also in our chat show today. So, can you give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for our audience?
So yeah, I'm Nitin. Currently, I take care of one of the Fujifilm subsidiary named Sonosite. It's a US-based organization. We are world leader into point of care ultrasound. So the device is being used along with like the patient, and my exposure in healthcare around 3 decades of experience into medtech. So I have been a medtech person. Prior to this, I was with GE Healthcare and like trying to solve the clinical challenges through my expertise into healthcare domain. So that's a brief about yes.
Yeah, it's great knowing you and your 3 decades of experience. I think our audience will love to hear during the conference also and connecting with you, I should say. So, moving forward, I have a few questions for you today. My first question is, we have spent years engineering intelligence. Are we finally entering the era where trust matters more than capability?
I think it's a good question, and a lot of debate is happening on this because we have moved to an era, frankly speaking, where I think every information is available on a click of button. Now there is no question that can this challenge be solved with AI or technology. Now we have reached to a stage where everything is solved. Now I think question is coming more off with the trust. Like probably you would have seen a lot of videos emerging and we never know it's a original or it's a made up through AI. So trust is becoming a more part, and as and when technology grows, I think trust plays a vital role because the end customer, if you talk about healthcare, like the patient and clinician should be able to trust the process which AI follows and the end result which AI gives. So I think certainly very exciting time. Technology is moving very leap and bound, and trust is something which will build the future enterprises, your company credibility, your solution credibility, because technically we can solve almost everything, which we have reached to a stage where I think challenges are not surmountable. But can we solve the challenges where end customer or the client is able to trust the solution? I think this is something which enterprise should adopt, and those who will able to build trust with technology will only really heart bound and weeps. Yes.
I think love your take on this, like how trust will be becoming more important nowadays, and as we move forward to future. So my next question is in healthcare as your domain, trust is literally life critical, I should say. So do you think healthcare can become the global benchmark for responsible AI?
Yeah, being from like healthcare, 3 decades of experience, certainly yes, and otherwise also because healthcare we know like its end is patient. Patient may be loved one to you or loved one to me. So I think we can have good technologies. Like for example, if we take example of diagnostic imaging, we can have great technology which will give us the result whether a particular disease is there, particular symptom is there, which we can see an image through AI and get a report even. But can patient trust or can clinician trust the AI blindly, or he has to put his perspective into it? I think being end patient as a human and decision affecting the human in terms of surgery, in terms of sometimes saving his life. I think healthcare is a right and appropriate example where AI uses is totally linked to trust. Until patient trust, until clinician trust the result which AI is producing, I think the technology is of no use because certain life critical decisions will be made by the clinician and the well-wishers of the patient, where I think no, we have to really judge whether what AI is saying makes sense in current scenario or not. Because there are a lot of things which are indicative now. I think you go for a pathology report or you go for a radiology report, there is a summary associated with, but like no, on the bottom, if you see, there is a line written,
Yeah.
this is the AI summary. Don't go blindly. Always consult the physician. So human judgment and trust of AI, I think these two things will go hand in hand. I never believe in like no, a lot of articles coming up like no, will AI replace doctors? Will AI replace professionals? I don't think so. But those who will leverage AI will certainly lead those who won't leverage AI. My take on that, and healthcare being
Yeah.
very sensitive to human life, which is paramount, and I think trust will play a major role. Then the technological advancement, definitely both goes in hand in hand, but technology advancement where trust lacks, I think like no healthcare it won't work, and certainly healthcare can be a good example because end is like no human life. So that's what my take on.
So last question, what's the biggest misconception boardroom still have about enterprise AI?
This is a good, I think, debate happening and good lot of misconception in like no enterprises around it. AI technology, people perceive this as like no, probably we have to implement into the system. Certainly, we have to implement in the system, but I think more than system, the humans behind the system should trust. The leader should trust that this will be able to give us the desired result, and the process should be trusted. So trusted AI implementation is better than like no just a mechanical AI implementation. So ethical trust, I think these will play a transformation role. And as far as my take goes on this, board has to ensure that leaders and the team is adopting the AI. You can implement any solution, but until like we know we are humans, and adoption will happen by the human. Until human adopt AI, they don't see it as a threat to their job or their roles. So this will not happen. People perceive this more of technological, but I perceive this more of human challenge, aligning the team, aligning the goal. Second, I think misconception is like no people want to invest how much money we have to spend to like no implementation of AI. That's not the right question, because whatever you invest will not give you a result in the year end. Like no, when you invest, the results will come in long time. So I think no, probably return of investment of AI will be there, but expecting too soon is a
Is not.
I think a lot of misconception around that. So I think we have to invest in good data, because we all know AI is as good as the data we feed in. Like if data is biased or if data is not clean, the AI result will also get biased. So I think these two human angle of like no implementation and adoption should be addressed by the board, and certainly money has to go into AI, and their board has to be a little more patient in terms of return of investment in AI. Returns will come, but it will take its own time.
I think you summarized beautifully in the 2 points you shared. So I have also prepared some rapid fire questions also. My first question is, what's the first app you check every morning?
It's a good question. So every morning, like it's a sales organization, I check my like no sales dashboard where which
Okay.
gives me like no probably the view about how we are doing, and then I think no the people behind it. So I think that is my probably when I open laptop, I always check the sales dashboard first.
If AI could replace one daily task forever, what would you choose for you?
I think AI, if we can assist in writing emails, I think a lot of email to be written. I think there is a lot of assistance available. If
Yeah.
that can be done, I think more like no synchronicity through AI. I think that is one task which I think repeatable task which I would like to automate.
Okay, I think that will be great. Nowadays, I think Gmail is sync with Gemini, so you can always
I
check
so a lot of
everything.
work is being done on
Yeah,
that already. So
yeah. So one major technology shift will define the next 5 years.
I think lot happening on the imaging space in healthcare. I think
Okay.
probably like no, we would see lot moving into right direction, and lot of interpretation will be there, which will help clinician to decide more concretely, more in human angle. So I think healthcare imaging and AI and clinician, these three collaboration will certainly like no boost the healthcare outcomes, and it will help like no patient ultimately, which is the out goal of any healthcare initiative. So technology with human touch of clinicians, I think will result in a better way. So we'll see better technology moving forward and better patient care through that.
Thanks, Nitin. It was great connecting with you, and I am thrilled with your excitement to join our conference. So, any words for our
Sure.
participants that will be joining in the conference?
I think it's a good forum to talk about trust, talk about technology, because there is a huge development happening. Every time you see there is something new coming up, AI is totally revolutionizing. So I think this platform, this conference will give us a good view about how technology is going to be another 5 year. What shift we have to adopt in terms of our daily work. I think those things we can understand. And I'm quite excited about joining and learning from other speakers as well, and those who join us as a delegate as well. So quite a good platform, and I think everybody should understand how technology will affect our daily lives. So I think I'm quite excited to to see technology shaping our life in a better way.
Great, good to know. Thanks for your time today, Nitin, and to all the participants. Don't miss the session happening on 4th IT Confex on 22nd August in Crown Plaza, New Delhi, Mayur Vihar. Get a great chance to connect with him in person. See you soon, Nitin.
Sure. Look forward joining this session. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.